I will tell everybody that becoming an entrepreneur and representing the African American community required me to always be conscious of what impressions I was leaving, because at the end of the day, what I wanted was African Americans to say, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of what he did. I want to do that too, because that's more fulfilling than anything else.
Mike was interesting because he was the first, if not one of the first, licensed African-American architects in Missouri. So he blazed a significant path for a lot of people that maybe had not had the same chance. So I think people gravitated to him over the years for the same chance to learn from Mike.
There are two things that stand out for me with Mike Kennedy. Number one, Mike is a man of faith, and it extends out to his entire family, his wife, all of his children. He's a man of faith. That sense of purpose, that sense of direction, that moral compass that he has is incredible. The second thing that I think is important, and it's an extension of that, is his decision making. And so that decision to marry Lynn was one of the most consequential decisions that he made. Certainly, that bond is the foundation for everything he's done from a personal perspective as well as a professional perspective. So those two elements stand out for me more than anything else with Michael Kennedy.
It was difficult to be an African American with his own firm back then. We couldn't count on doing much business for African Americans. We weren't building things large enough at that time. The only place we could find work was in the public sector. And I knew that, so I had to find out, how am I going to do that? Well, there's a lot of projects that I'm proud of. One that was most instrumental is probably the Metrolink stations here in St. Louis, and won an award for those designs from the National Endowment for the Arts, which put us on the national horizon. Today, there's a few buildings that I'm pretty excited about, and if you have a minute, I'd like to show you a couple of them. 10 units, I believe, of elderly housing, senior living. We're designing it and building it for McCormick Baron Salazar. This project is really only a part of a larger project that we've been working on now here in this North Side neighborhood for the last 10 years. It's an affordable housing community that's intended to provide downtown living space for the people who work in venues like the Jones Dome, the hotels, the convention center, the casino, as you can see over there in the distance. And there's still an awful lot of community to improve around this city. So we hope to be working on it for quite a long time.
He sets the pace for that business, right? It's not just the numbers. We know that business is, the language of business is numbers. But beyond that, leadership and direction, especially in the time that he brought that business into fruition. The formation of that business was extremely important, the way he did that. And what he's meant to the community beyond the X's and O's of doing business. He cares about his community and has been very active in many ways.
Mike his real path though is he mentored a lot of people. There's a lot of people that talk about working for Mike Kennedy or Kennedy Associates over the years. But he also did a lot of projects that were impactful, not just to St. Louis, but to other cities as he expanded the firm around the country. So I think his legacy is very much one of building a very solid company, transitioning to the new group of partners and leaders, and that legacy of doing community work that really made a difference to a lot of people and teaching others how to do that.
My son, who joined the firm in 2000, is now the CEO of the corporation, and he runs everything. I know what his vision is for the future, and it is growing our practice they call 360. It's a program management organization where we will provide our clients with a design and construction management capability. The long-term, really big jobs are those where you're managing all of those disciplines for the owner and making sure that his multiple projects that he has to do simultaneously, like Metropolitan Sewer District, he's doing projects over here, projects over there, he needs somebody to manage that for him. They hired us to do that, and we've been doing it for 20 years.
Mike Sr., we are so happy for you. We're all very proud of you and have just so pleased and honored to be part of your circle of friends and industry partners and personal relationships over the years. So thanks for letting us be part of the ride. Congratulations to you and for everything you've done. Well deserved, my friend.
So I would like to say congratulations to you, Mike, congratulations to Lynn and the entire Kennedy family. This is well deserved.
This Lifetime Achievement Award is the recognition I've been looking for all of my career. And I am immensely appreciative of having received it from my good friends at the St. Louis American.